Okay, so I think this is some CEV pool play stuff right here, but this is the Italian league versus the German league. Two pretty good rosters here. Monza has some players like Taylor Averill, um, Gil Kreling, that's the Brazilian setter. Roars, he is the national team outside for Germany, and then some other notable players as well, which I'm not going to name. Sorry. And then we have Ethan Champlin here. This is Ethan Champlin's team, and I'm not sure some of these guys' names, if I'm being completely honest. But I want you guys to watch. If you're a middle, watch Gunther on this team, on the I think white team. Can't tell, but look at him. Okay, zero errors, doesn't get blocked at all. 14 attempts, 10 kills. He has a really good game here. So if you're a middle, watch him, take note. Also, take note of Taylor Averill too. He's a beast. You know, he always does some great stuff. But Gunther had a really good game. Let's watch on the white team, number one. Hopefully, you guys can see him. All right, let's watch. Starting it off, this is Martia from Monza. Yeah, so Monza in the blue, they are really nice run here. And really good by this is the middle that I'm talking about here. This is Gunther. Okay. Really good following the setter, trusting him, getting up, bang. That's got to be good communication, good trust too. You know, if I'm that setter and I don't hear that guy, hey, come on, back one, whatever that is, I'm not setting that, not a chance. So you gotta be loud, gotta be confident that you're gonna be on that route, you know, or else you're not gonna be able to make cool plays like that. Reverse flow here. He does this really quick. The whole body thing, he does it very quick, you know. And that gets him a solo, doesn't get him a perfect window, but it gets him the point. Floater here. I don't know, Ethan Champlin takes care of it. I don't know if Ethan Champlin should be the target, but maybe this guy out here was the target because he's covering a lot of space. Ethan Champlin's a very good player. He played at UCLA. If you don't know who he is, that was in really nice swing. He's really fun to watch. I've been watching him a lot lately, honestly, just because he's a very different style than what mine is, but I want to adopt a more of an Ethan Champlin type of style because I'm not that big. I really I'm not going to be hitting over the top of people, you know, so I need to kind of be able to dime every pass, be very disciplined, not make errors, you know, so and just be able to offer my team a lot of different things instead of just being a 7 foot outside beast, you know. Like that right there, that's a nice tip. And it might not score, but it puts them out of system, and now they have a free ball. Give it back to him. Beautiful. And he's taken 3 swings on this rally so far. Let him take one more now. Yeah, that's the only problem is he's got to get a kill on at least one of those 3. But hey, that happens. I mean, I do that sometimes too, and that's not really my style. But he gets a kill here. That middle was up and ready to go still. Very cool. Floater, decent tip. Good adjustment, you know. He's ready to swing hard, but then he just has to tip right into the middle of the court. I'm hoping this will be a pretty good game. I didn't check the scores, but it's a 3-1 game, so it's going to be a little bit of back and forth maybe at some point. Um, these guys kind of start dominating, but Monza honestly has not had the best season so far. They've been struggling a decent amount. Not sure where their points of struggle are, but I mean, it stinks for them, you know, because they have some really good players. Like I think this setter Gil something, can't remember. I think he's a very good setter. He's undersized, of course. He's small, so he can't really block much. But he does a lot of cool stuff like this. Let's watch this again. Look at how he goes here. Oh, I'm gonna reverse flow. I'm gonna go back there. And then he goes outside. He messes with the blockers' minds a lot with a lot of the stuff that he does physically, like his body language. But I would say for how much he adds in that way, he should hit more windows. Like that right here. He hits this guy's window perfectly, and he's gonna score off of it. Like if you're in system, a lot of the time you don't really need to do some crazy stuff with your body language. You know, usually you can get away with it without doing that. because it's just like if you're in system, the block's gonna be stressed anyways. So make sure you hit the window. But like, hey, you might be able to get a no block instead of a one block. So why not? Why not throw some body language stuff around too, you know? But it just hitting the window is very important. You know, like right here, it's a good window. Might be a little bit low, but it's fast enough where it stresses the block. Chops it short, Ethan Champlin to the middle. This is the guy right here. This is the guy that had Gunther, yeah. Gunther. Bang. And so one thing I want to point out, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I watched all this swings, because I was like, oh dang, good game. Um, Middle's here, he swings here. These are just very good choices. Okay, and this happens very consistently through all of his swings. If the middle's here, he swings away from it. Okay, swing into the open space. And this guy, this Gunther guy, had a really good game and a lot of really good examples of doing that. Lots of tips are scoring on Helios Grizzlies right now. Ethan Champlin going back, serving decent little topspin. And Ethan Champlin also is a UCLA guy who is able to offer like the out of the sixth spot, jumping out of the sixth spot and either swinging or setting. You know, that's just another thing that you can add into your game and do that with your team. I like him going behind here. I feel like it just spaces out the court really well because then you have two options on this half of the court, two options on this half of the court. I like that a lot. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like that's something you can kind of use as well is like, hey, if you want to put stress on this half of this or this side of the court, then have the pipe option run it on that side of the court wherever the setter is, no matter what. But it just depends. Wow, sneaks this through here. Scores on it. That'll happen. That'll happen, man. Yeah, and Ethan Champlin, he's not a player that's going to be bouncing over the top of really big blockers or anything. Like that's not his game. His game is consistency and like he's an explosive player and he's gonna dime a lot of balls. He's gonna get some digs for you. He's gonna take smart swings. And he has a great arm swing too, so he does hit the ball hard, but he's not hitting it as high as this other outside probably is. Look at that. Yeah, see. But this outside brings it down into the block and gets blocked for it. Don't bring it into the block, man. You gotta take disciplined swings. And that's something I think Ethan Champlin's very good at is just taking disciplined swings, you know? That's why he's playing in Germany. That's why he played at UCLA. That's why he helped them win a national championship. Big swing, goes sharp here. I would have liked him to go and attack this small blocker here, but hey, a point's a point. 18-19 so far. On Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about here. Like, this is hard to read as this blocker. It's really hard to read, but it's not a perfect set, you know? And that's a balance. You know, you wanna make them second guess you when you're setting. You want to make that middle second guess what you're doing, but also you really want to hit that window because one, your hitters are going to get frustrated if you're not hitting your window, and also it's just not going to be easy for them to adjust every single time, you know? Yeah. So, and there's a balance, of course, you know, because you want to mess with that middle. You want to be able to do it, but the the what you have to work on is being able to do these body language things where it messes with the blockers' heads and still hit your windows. That's the perfect setter. Okay. Being able to mess with the block and still hit the windows. You know, a perfect setter is not just doing a bunch of crazy stuff, getting one-on-ones, but then those one-on-ones are terrible sets, you know, because that isn't going to work consistently. Got to be consistent. Outside, double block, over the top. Good move by Ethan Champlin here, watching. Stays on his toes, ready to move. Balanced on contact. He hits a little split step here. It's nice. It's a good move. And they get the point, maybe. Oof, it's crazy now. Everything's going crazy. This outside over here is struggling so far. I don't know who he is. Probably a young German kid. I don't know. Back row hands. I don't think he can do that. Boom. Yeah, back row setter. He can't do that. Floater out of bounds. Wow, barely. That really snuck over there. Okay. Yeah, this kid's kind of struggling right now, and that's why this libero is taking a lot of court up, and Ethan Champlin's cheating over to him because this guy's probably like his strong suit is not passing. Okay. Ethan Champlin, that's what he offers. He's like almost a second libero that can also take a few rips, you know? That's what you want if you're an undersized outside. You need to be able to play like Ethan Champlin and offer that team ball control, being able to settle down chaos, you know? And someone that's not just going to go willy-nilly and try and take a bunch of big swings that end up in errors, you know? And these guys, Helios Grizzlies, win that first set there. Dang. Yeah, like right here, this kid, he's good. This kid's good. Okay. But like this is an error that shouldn't really be made. Maybe the ball's low. I want to see the setter's body language here. I want to see how he got him to fake out. Okay, so he got the middle of the bite, but again, the set was a little bit low. Okay. So you kind of have to ask yourself, what's more important, messing with the blockers or hitting a window? And in my opinion, hitting a window is more important. But I'm not a setter. I've never been a setter. That's just my experience of someone who I think I know volleyball. I think I know ball. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Hopefully somebody can educate me if I don't know, because I would like to know ball if I don't already know ball, if that makes sense. Okay, we got front row hands over here. Let's see what happens. See, I don't know. I feel like this is just a missed window. Or maybe the middle just didn't approach to the right spot, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just maybe the middle wasn't explosive enough to deceive the blocker. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the misconnection is there, but that's two in a row now that they've tried to hit the middle with, and yeah, he's just not connecting. And I think that's been the case all season too. Like I think Gil Fernando, is it? Gil Kreling. Gil Kreling hasn't really been hitting his middles windows super consistently because he tries to do a lot of cool stuff, but what's the point in doing cool stuff if you can't hit some windows? That's tough. I mean, really good job by number three here, getting his hands on the ball, not risking it, getting his hands on the ball. He sees that it's tight, he goes and grabs it. Okay. If you're like, oh, okay, these guys are going to triple, but you see that the ball is going to be tight, forget the triple, get your feet to the ball, go straight up, press the ball hard, get your hands on the ball. Okay. Because if the ball's tight, the triple block doesn't matter. Okay. Great serve by this guy as well. Little weird toss, it looks like. I don't know. Tried to do something weird, but it turned into a free ball, it looked like. And this is good by him. But yeah, but I don't know. I think it's just a miss by the hitter. I think that one he actually did hit the window. But he like let it drop here and then flipped it behind because it's like when someone drops their hands, they're going to the middle. But then you dropped his hands, went backwards. Sorry, I want to see this play again. Out of bounds, inbounds, inbounds. Nice spinner. Libero takes it over there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a good touch. Good block. Grizzlies are really putting up some good blocks right now. I mean, that one had backspin on it, but yeah, there's a lot of good block touches up here. I feel like against a team, a team that Gil Kreling might be missing windows consistently. Against that type of team, you want to make a lot of really good block moves because it's just gonna be hard for that person to hit around you if the ball isn't perfectly in their window. Okay, let's see how he runs his offense here. Up there. Love it. Love this. See, just a small little difference in how you angle your body or your shoulders or whatever Makes people second guess. Oh, yikes. He hit his head here. Hey, bang. Nice. But yeah, like setters, you can do very small movements to make the middle second guess or bite a certain way. Like the movements can be very small. It doesn't have to be anything extraordinary or crazy, you know? You don't have to sacrifice your ability to hit the window just to fake them out a little bit. See, this is again, same thing. The middle's right here. The space is right here. He swings into the space. Okay, he knows where it is. He just goes into that space and swings into it. Oh, did he get it? Barely out of bounds. Good serve by him though. Might as well go try it, you know. Spinner, an ace. There we go. Dimed it. Outside. Over the top. Out of bounds. Let's see what I broke down here. Yeah, I feel like he's just gotta be able to take this down the line here. Maybe he just wasn't able to get his hand over the ball, but yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of different things that he probably could have done. Obviously, he doesn't want to swing out of bounds. I'm not trying to act like that dude meant to hit it out of bounds, but obviously he needs to do something better there. You don't want to hit it out of bounds. Floater pass gets moved backwards a little bit. Let's see this one more time. Sorry. Pass gets moved backward. Middle bites on the middle. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna let this go full. Wow, that's a really nice swing. I just want to see this one more time. Beautiful swing down the line there. Great shoulder mobility. Good swing. Beautiful by him. I don't know who that guy is. Is that Rowers? Is Rowers on that team? Let's see. Yeah, that's Rowers. That's the German national team guy. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. 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 All right. Big serve here. Whoa. Bye-bye ball. Oh my. Okay, we got front row hands for the Grizzlies. Chopped it in. Oh, wow. Yeah, unforced errors. This stinks. You know, when you do this, it stinks. He obviously doesn't want to, as I said about the other guy. He doesn't want to do that, but it stinks when it happens. And it will happen. But you just gotta keep playing. Out of okay. Yep. Oh, did it happen again? Oof. Maybe this set needs to be forward more. It looks like he's kind of leaning back trying to get on it, but oh, yeah. Hmm. Interesting. And with the pipe too, you really do want to lead that ball. You want to put it in front of him because I would rather it be too far in front of me and then I have to tip than too far behind me and then I'm trying to do something with it and then I make a mistake because of it. Good pass by Roars, takes care of it off the tape. Yeah, tough block by Ethan Champlin. That doesn't really, he didn't really cover much space against the hitter there. I think he got faked out maybe. Ooh. He's approaching from very far outside the court here and then jumps from there to get inside, but then he's not able to take it sharp enough cross. Serve serve it Gil Gil Kreling. Okay, Ethan Champlin up here. It's a good swing. See, look at the arm. Real snappy, real whippy. He has a loose arm swing and it turns into a whip. You know, whips are not rigid things. Okay, whips go fast and like you can do the sound with the bullwhip because it's loose and it can go really fast because it's loose. So you want to have some loose arms. You want to have some muscle behind it because if you can get a mobile and heavy arm, that's really good. Okay. Oh, wow. This kind of stinks here. Let's see this play one more time. Ethan Champlin gets up here late, does a standing block move, gets OT'd. That'll happen. That will happen for sure. This one kind of sticks in his hands here, and he tips it, and it still works out. Wow. That's one of those 10 swings by whatever his name is. Or wait, was it 11 for 14? Don't remember. This is a missed window here. You know, it's low. He's forced to tip, but they're still out of system because he put a good tip right on the setter. I think it was on the setter. Yeah, I think it was. Hey, take them out. Ethan Champlin talked to the ref about something after that. I don't know what. Oof, they got to communicate there. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, that's a weird one. Roars. Gosh, he's a physical human. Holy crap. Look at that vertical. Look how far he is. Wow, good for him. And he does whatever that was. Wow. That's a big dude. I'm gonna have to start watching a little bit of roars because he is large. Okay. Run the offense, go on the outside. He's got to take this sharp cross. Let's watch this one more time, okay? Ball dies inside a bit. Okay. He swings to the six instead of going sharp cross. If he can go sharp cross there, that would be best. That would be the best option. Or sharp line there. But good swing by Taylor Averill there. Okay. Yeah, wait, let's go back to this real quick. Okay. So the space is right here. Okay, the space is right in between these guys. And he attacks it quick because it's really hard to close off that space fast. Okay. Like that blocker, he tries to close that space, but he's not able to put up like a true good stable block because he's trying to reach and cover that space. A lot of time as a middle, if the space is right in front of you, you can swing wherever you like. You can swing straight in front of you because that space usually will be straight in front of you based on where you're running your routes. Oh wow. This stinks. This stinks. This should not score. Like as a team, you're like, ah, gosh, we hate when that happens, you know. But it's a good tip, well timed, deceptive, good cover here. Look at the hands. Covers the entire ball. I think so. They won the set there. I think Gil Kreling almost ripped his buddy's jersey there. But yeah, yep, okay. Timed it. It's a good swing there. It's okay. This kid came in. I don't know who he is, but he came in and he just had a really nice swing there. I don't know who he is. Let's see who he is. Block. Block by Averill. Good finish. Good finish by Taylor Averill there. Perfect width of his arms. Was able to bounce back and forth. Look at the space that he covers here. Look at the space he covers with that step. Okay. Let's see. So from here, see where his foot is here. His foot's probably right in front of where this guy's butt is right now. Okay. And yep. And see how much space he covers here. He goes from here to contact point there. Here, there. That's a lot of space that he's covering. And he's able to pretty much close this block. If he presses a little bit earlier, he hoods that dude. Yeah, it's really good block move by Taylor Averill there. Dimed it. Middle. Good dig. Roars. Bounces it. Reuses it. Recycles it. Does he? I mean, that's a pretty good window. Why isn't Taylor Averill ready there? Yeah, I don't know. I think Taylor Averill kind of just second guessed himself a little bit, didn't take his a full approach, didn't jump as high as he possibly could. I don't know. Good by him to just to grab this ball. He sees the ball's tight, grabs it with his hands, doesn't try to do a normal block. Oh, and then he just completely covers the cross here, stops himself short, covers the cross really well here. Oops, all a little clogged up, I believe. Yeah, keeps it alive. He has to fall, but still he keeps it alive. And then who is this? Braccio. Braccio gets blocked here. Hmm. I wonder why these guys are getting blocked so much. I don't know. They might not trust Gil Kreling. I don't know. They might be getting faked out by all of his moves. I don't know. Golden Eagle. Oh, oh my gosh, and it doesn't work out. Golden Eagle. Taylor Averill tries to do this as much as he possibly can. This is like his favorite thing to do. You see, if you watch his Instagram videos at all, he like loves to do this. This is his favorite thing. Calls it the Golden Eagle. I think I counted. What the heck? Okay. One, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4. Okay. 4. Wait, what? Wait, did he call a block move? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a little bit confused here. Great serve by Roars. Goes overpass. Boom. Okay. Okay. So he's calling this not a block move. Maybe because he's saying that he's under the tape. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. So he was calling that not a block move. That's why I got called for. Sorry, guys. I was a little confused there. I don't know if that's the right call. I don't know exactly the rules on that. I probably should look that up though. It might be different in certain leagues too, though. Like I don't know if CEV, I don't know if cup stuff is different, and if the Italian league's different than Danish league. I don't know. I might have to look that up. But okay, lots of misserves now. Reverse, reverse? No, just a normal float. Normal float here from Taylor Averill. Going outside to Champlin. Gets blocked by Gil Kreling. Dang. Hmm. Interesting. Goes hybrid. Again, attacks the open space. Where's the open space here? Okay, it's right here. And he swings right into it. He knows where the space is while he's approaching and he goes into it. Okay. It's like a advantage. You just see the future almost, like you see where you need to swing and you swing into it. Okay. If the space is there, attack it. Because it's gonna be hard for that middle to close that space up anyways. It's if you see them as you're jumping and you see where that space is, you know it before you even have to take that swing, you know? And you still have to go sharp though, because if you're trying to go right next to that blocker where that space is, then that's risky. Okay. But a lot of the time you can go straight into where the space is. This is a really nice swing. I don't know. I'm just a big fan of that. Wow. That's tough. Watch this one more time, boys and girls. I don't know. Probably no girls watch this. I don't talk to women, so it's okay. Outside. Boom. Bang. That's a big old swing by Roars. Sharp cross. Beautiful. That blocker cannot touch that. I'm not going to lie to you. That blocker cannot do anything better. Beautiful run. I feel like, and I could be wrong about this, but I feel like if you're moving backwards as a setter, and then this middle sees you moving backwards, and it just like flicks out of your hands, you bite on the middle a little bit extra. Like this run where you're taking maybe one step backwards and then throwing it over the top, I feel like that is like beautiful. It's beautiful. Really hard to defend as a blocker. Again, is that the same thing? Kind of. Move backwards a little bit, but maybe not. Maybe not. And I'm not going to call it the same thing because they didn't score. So what was happening here? It's a good try, good attempt here. And this is the same thing. Like Taylor Averill tries to go towards the space. I think he just muffs it with his hand, but still. Spinner. That guy's good. I don't know. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Rura. I don't know who Rura is, but he's good. He's physical. Big dude. Good cover here by the setter. Look at how much cover, how much space he covers there. He completely runs through it. Champlin steps in, can set the ball, tips it. Oh, oh, lots of crazy stuff. Taylor steps in, takes it. You gotta try and find a swing on that one though. Middle getting only covered by the rowers there. Taylor got completely beat. And Rowers probably could have blocked that if he pressed over the net a little bit better there. I don't know. Oh, dimed it by a Champlin. And another good combo here. And I'd say this is like one of the best block moves that you can make as this middle, but it still just goes right around. Boom. Really nice. Really nice swing by Champlin there. Pass to swing too. You gotta love it. Gotta be a fan. Barely goes out of bounds. Almost catches him though. Goodness, I got something stuck in my dang throat. It's too wide, gets beat there. Wow, the ankles were in danger for everyone there. 15-12 in the third set here. Beautiful. Like it. Kind of happens a little bit slow, but whatever. I don't mind it. I would have said to do it again. I would have tried to do it again, but good pop route here. Love that. See how shoot, what's his name? Gunther. Gunther tries to get over there. He's not able to. Completely deceived him. He's coming in like that. Roars. Never seen a big dude like this. No, I have. What am I talking about? I've seen Mickey Leto do that. What am I talking about? Hmm, interesting. Floater, deep floater. Wow, he really whips this thing. It really like he cocks it back in his hands. Look at this. It really sinks into his hands and then he whips it. Again, open space. Where's the open space? He swings into it. He just cheeks it in there quick, real quick. Snappy, in the middle. Love that. Ethan Champlin out of bounds. How many errors has he had? I feel like I've seen all of the errors now. I feel like he doesn't make an error for the rest of the game. Because what did he have? 5 errors? I feel like he's made them all already. 2 pipes. That one right there. What happened here? Why is he so frustrated? Keeps it. This kid tips it into the nets. That's why he's mad. That's why he's mad at okay. Okay. Okay there, buddy. He's getting a little bit angry in the middle. Gunther. And he doesn't see this is like more of a straight up one. He doesn't really have much space. He's kind of just straight up with the guy. But that's just a really nice swing. Snappy, real quick and sharp. Quick and sharp. Quick and sharp for middles. I feel like that's the name of the game. Quick and sharp swings. Quick arm swing, sharp angle. You got me? I think you all get me. So this is a really good adjustment. Like, why would he try and jump and then get completely screwed up? Really good set by him too. It's still a really good ball. Puts it up, lets the guy get big. Lets him stay large. He got completely reused there. I like Ethan Champlin trying to do this here. He's like, hey, oh, let's all slow it down. And then whips it over there. The guy might not have been fully ready, though. That's the only problem. Okay, okay. We got a bunch of swings by the Grizzlies here. Monza finally gets a chance and they put it away. I don't mind that move in a fundamental way. It just didn't work out. I feel like the execution was wrong. That's the only thing. Puts it tight. Taylor Averill takes a swing. Does not golden eagle on this. I feel like this would have been an even better chance to golden eagle because he's falling away. It's not his best swing anyways. And this guy's jumping with him. And there's nobody over here. This might have been a better chance to golden eagle it to Roars. Ooh, that's a bad misserve. I'm sorry, but that's almost in the bottom of the net. And oh my gosh, who are you? Di Martino. What are you doing, bro? Di Martino serving into the bottom of the net. Outside, puts it tight. Rose reuses it. Somebody's got to step in. Good deal. Good step in. Good high swing. It's a really high swing from Rose there. Really disciplined. He doesn't try to just bounce it. I've done that a few times in the past where I get a quick swing and then I just try and bomb it into the six like an idiot instead of staying high and staying disciplined. You know, that always makes me mad. Whoa! Oh, I saw this on Taylor Averill's Instagram actually. Finding new ways to score, he said. It's an art. Volleyball is an art. You're right. You are right, Taylor Averill. Volleyball is an art. Have fun with it, brother. Okay. All right, let's see. Whose ball is this? Off the hands. Whoever can get it, I guess. They might be mad at each other, though. I don't know. Okay. Ball backwards a little bit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Jumps away. And I like this is he has to just approach from here. Okay, the play is gonna develop too quick for him to not to like get all the way out there and then take a normal approach. He has to approach from there. Okay, and then he jumps away because he sees where the ball is. Swing fine. I feel like in that scenario, in that type of scenario, if you're one on one and you're falling away, sorry, I'm skipping through here, and you're falling away, you usually can go, oh wow, tries to cobra. If you play beach, you know this is a cobra. He tries the cobra here. Goes way too far. Let's watch it one more time. I love the idea though. I'm a big fan of the idea, but the execution was just a few feet out. The idea was there. It's a fun one. That would have been sick if he got it though. So this one, the space is to his left. Tries to get around it, but the ball is just too far inside. He's not able to get around the ball enough, and he gets blocked for it. Puts it high. Champlin, let's see what he does. Gets a reuse, gets a recycle. Everybody's trying to recycle the ball now. I don't know. I don't know why he went over. Why did he go over? Okay, so one touch, one. He could have set the right side there, maybe. Nah, he didn't really have much of a runway there. Maybe it was a fine option. It worked out. A floater. Ooh, good idea here. I like the attempt here. Because once you go to the platform, that middle is like, oh, okay, he's probably not going to set the middle. Oh, wow. He was up for it. That's crazy. Gunther, you dog. Gunther, you dog. You know what's happening. Oh, Gunther, you got to block that. Gunther got beat because of Averill's momentum there. Okay, we got 3-2 in the fourth set. A bomb going right there. Bang. Ooh, 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 ooh. Again, this is Taylor Averill is really good at closing these blocks. Okay, he can cheat over here, but yet still cover this space with big steps and drifting. But it just goes off his arms a little bit wrong. I love that move by him. I don't think that's a bad move at all. I think it's a great block move. Whoa, this is crazy right here. It's a really good angle. I'm surprised that Roars even kept that ball alive there. This I don't like. Okay. Roars is probably 6'10", I would guess. He might even be taller. I don't even know. But he chops his arm and goes here for the reuse. That's not how you reuse, my friend. If it's tight enough, go grab it. If not, you got to do something better than that. He might be able to get his ball or get his feet there and take a high swing, but that chopped short thing that he just did, I didn't like that at all. Not gonna lie. Speed, speed, speed kills. Boom. It's a fast swing. The guy wasn't able to cover the angle quick enough. Speed kills. Ooh. Ethan Champlin, see what you do. Beautiful swing. Let's see why he did that. Yeah, okay. He's able to lean so that he can get his arm around that ball, take a good swing. It's a nice swing, man. And Ethan Champlin's like another thing that he adds to the game is he's a very smart player. He understands the game. He understands situations very well. He understands what he should do and what he shouldn't do in certain situations. Like he's very I would assume he has a very high volleyball IQ, just based off watching him. It makes sense to me at least. If someone has played with him and they don't think he has a high volleyball IQ, let me know. I could be wrong. I've never played with him, but from everything I've seen, man knows ball. Good pass. For what it was, that's a really nice serve. That's a good pass. I think another thing that makes these Grizzlies a really good team is number three, he can step in and pass. As a right side, if you can step in and pass and like be trusted to pass a ball here and there, I feel like that just it helps your team out a lot. Good choppy. That's a good choice. I wish he would have been able to do it with a little bit more power, but sometimes you can't. We got OT here. Yeah, Champlin's got to figure out how to not get OT'd like this when he blocks, though. That's something that is tough for him because he is just a small outside and he's kind of I wouldn't say he's a blocking liability because I think he makes some really good blocking moves. It's just It's just he's like if he's standing and blocking, he's a blocking liability, like the ones you've seen here. I've seen him do it twice, and he got OT'd both times. So he just needs to make sure. And this is another one. Yeah, he stood here and blocked again. Luckily, he didn't get swung at because that guy probably could have OT'd him there again. Oof. Hell. Lots happening here. Lots happening. This is chaos. This is chaos. Chaos ensues. Chaos ensues. Put it to the big guy. I'm gonna take a rip. Roars is a large human, man. I'm gonna have to look up how tall he is because he might be close to 7 feet. He's a big dude. And on these quick ones, Ethan Champlin has just like tipped it into the middle of the court twice now, I think. And yeah, that one scored. The other one, I think he pressed into the block, but that one scored. Again, where's the space? Swing into it. Bang. Gunther had a hard time blocking Taylor Averill, it looks like, but Gunther, if he gets set here, he's probably gonna kill. Maybe not. Oh, oh, hey. It wasn't a kill, but I mean it's a dang good swing. You're getting overpass there. Yeah, and like there's so much pressure on blocking Taylor Averill too. Like he's a big name. You want to block an Olympian. If I'm that middle, I'm thinking, oh, this game I'm excited for. I'm gonna block a freaking Olympian. So that's a really nice dump by Gil Kreling there. Good choice. Because if that middle is the one that should be covering the setter dump at that point, but he's still focusing on the middle because, big name, I want to block him. Dump that puppy. That's a great chance to dump it. So like, for example, if you're a setter on a team that has a big name recruit that people really know, and it's a middle, and the responsibility switches, so like he goes behind, do it. Because that guy's gonna focus on that middle all day. They're not gonna focus on you. Or if that middle's having like a really good game or something like that. Good short serve. Oof. All right, Monza's heating up now. Monza's heating up. Oh, Monza wins this game 3-1. I thought they lost this game 3-1. Oopsies. Wow, yeah, they're heating up. They're getting going now. They're getting some momentum. The Grizzlies are making a bunch of sub switches. That stinks. Hate to see it, but that'll happen. I think these guys, I mean, these are all pretty dang good pro teams. So they all definitely have some really good like deep rosters, but oh, hello. Who are you and why'd you get almost aced, buddy? Both teams are throwing subs in right now. Both teams have had to go deep into their benches. Yeah, that went off his head. 2014, Grizzlies find a way. Find a way to score there. Number 6, going back to serve. Bad serve. Sorry, guy. Bad serve. Sorry, guy. See what happens. Slow serve, but it almost works. Sharp cross out of bounds. Who is this guy? Who swings? Lee. I don't know who he is, but his last name is Lee. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Great dunk here. Physical. This is like when if I say that the dunks or the dumps by the setter dump needs to be physical, this is what I mean here. Okay. This is with some emphasis, this is with some testosterone behind it. Dump with a little bit of testosterone. Don't dump like a child. Okay, like old man volleyball, they'll just go like that and like put over a free ball into the middle of the court, and yeah, that might score against old people. But at a high level, you're gonna have to do it like a dang man. Out of system, right side, high swing. Like it is towards the six. It's toward the swings towards the six kind of, but he swings high enough, especially against a smaller blocker like that. You might as well attack it. As long as he swings high, he should be okay. There we go. There we go, Ethan Champlin. There's your kill. He's back in the game. Really nice swing there. I just want to see his route here. Pass. Patient approach. Good swing. Deep swing. Oof. Is that inbounds? That's inbounds for sure. See where he serves this time. Number 7. I don't know who this guy is. Let's see who he is. Martija. Maybe Italian. He might be an Italian guy. Averill. Yeah, the focus again is of course on Averill. Okay. Because Averill is, in my opinion, the biggest name on that team. If I'm blocking against them, I'm thinking, I want to block Averill. I want to block Averill because that'd be cool. Uh-oh, they're choking. They're choking. Champlin back to serve. Outside. Oh, right side. Take me out. Take me out. Take the Vero out too. Off the hands. High swing. That's tough. And like that's a disciplined move by Ethan Champlin. He just barely didn't get it. Thanks for watching, guys.